Okay. What's good? What's going on, YouTube? What's poppin'? We're talking gear this episode. We're talking gear, so let's get started. Are we back? I am still working on a montage, so we probably just went to a weird cutscene. Montage coming very soon to you guys. But we're talking because I've been off of YouTube for 2 days. And that feels like 2 weeks or 2 months YouTube-wise. Internet-wise, that's like a second. But I made some improvements. Let me get my camera bag out. This thing, I hate this thing. This is an Amazon Basics. I think mine is an earlier model because this one sucks. Do not buy this camera bag. This is an awful camera bag. Number one reason, it doesn't zip up. I know they updated it because it looks different than the ones that they have. Mine has like these little side pouches and a pocket for a laptop. But this thing sucks. This thing, you see right here? See what that does? It zips up. Not at all. You see it's barely zipping up. And there you go. See, popping open. And if you peek right there, I got a new camera. Having a hard time to unzip this camera. So before I actually get into the camera and the gear that I use in each and every day, I didn't upload Sunday just because I spent time with the family. I started watching the Grammys. I don't even know why. Who still watches the Grammys? Anyways, watched the Grammys, spent time with family, and I didn't want to rush a video to you guys. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break. And I have a video stored of my daily series that I recorded back in like June or July that I've been meaning to get to. I just been slacking, honestly. So I was gonna upload that video, but as I was editing that video, I was like, dang man, I really miss my DSLR quality. My pictures and videos are not the same. The videos that I'm producing for you guys are not to the level that I want them to be. Of course, I'm at a budget, and of course my 70D got broken, which by the way, I have it back. This right here is my 70D. Let's pop her open. I have a total freaking rant with Canon. I'm totally upset with their experience of like repairing cameras. 70D. Now this camera I've had, I want to say for like 2-3 years. I got it a long time ago. This is the reason why I started recording. I love this camera. I love this body. So I think one day it just started shutting off and stopped working. And I sent it to Canon and they told me that the motherboard was the problem. They said that it was covered under warranty, but it would still be like $384. So I was like, cool, go ahead and do that. That's why I shipped them out to them. Oh, I loved it because of that feature. It just pops out and you can look at yourself and you can be like, hey, what's good? And it has a really good automatic focus, so it can track you as you're moving. I love this camera. I love this body. I really did. So I paid Canon $384 to repair it, and they hit me with the, hey buddy, that's not enough money. I'm not going to show you guys the actual things that they said, but I'm going to tell you. They said that the new total would have been $834 with 64 cents because it was more corroded inside and it needed to replace the motherboard, a bunch of sensors. I basically needed a new camera. And I was so upset because you guys remember I sent this out to them, I want to say like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. The whole point of sending the camera out to them was that I wanted to upgrade the vlogs. You know, the experience that you get with a DSLR, you know, you're able to zoom and adjust your settings and your ISO, your aperture. You're able to control a lot more of your footage with a DSLR. So they told me it would have been $800 and whatever cents to repair it, and I was like, no, I can't do that. Like, I could probably buy a body for like $420, $450. That's what I did. Well, that's what I wanted to do, actually. I went on Amazon and I found one, but I was like, dang, that's still a little too expensive. I don't know how serious I am about vlogging. I don't know how serious I am about recording, and I'm trying to take this very seriously. The 2 days that I didn't upload hurts me a lot more than you guys think, because I know my videos aren't the best that there is on YouTube, but it's the best that I can produce right now. And the more I practice, the more I learn my craft, and the more I hone it in, my videos will get better if I do it each and every day. You know, it's always nice to take a break, but how long of a break can you take? That's a whole other video. But essentially, 70D, it was going to be way too expensive to fix. I just wanted to buy another one. And as I was editing this video that I recorded months ago, I look at my DSLR footage and I'm like, this is so good. What camera could I get that's affordable, that's a DSLR, that'd be great to continue the vlog series or my daily upload series? And I sat there and I thought, when I had my 70D, everybody was shooting with a 5i series, a 5.6, 6i, a Rebel series essentially. So I went online and I was like, the cheapest thing that I found on Craigslist for a freaking steal was this Canon T3i. This camera is their intro to like the Rebel series. and it's an intro to their DSLR series. But I bought this camera for one reason. One is, god dang, it pops out. The screen pops out, so I actually look at myself when I'm recording now. Of course, I'm not going to show you anything right now, but you see, I can look at myself when I'm recording. And the guy was asking, I want to say $280 or $290 for this actual camera, because it came with a body, came with this lens, which is an 18-55, but it makes a lot of noise when you focus it. You hear that? It makes a lot of noise, so I'm probably not going to use this lens. I'm going to use my Canon lenses. And it came with the battery grip, which already has 2 batteries in here. But it also, even though they're all aftermarket, they get the job done. But they also came with 4 more batteries. So we're talking 6 total batteries, a case so like everything came stored in. And, give me a second, let me find it. Battery charger, so you can charge 2 of the batteries at the same time. As well as this thing. And this thing is so that when you're shooting time lapses, it's like a fake battery that hooks up to your battery where your battery is supposed to go, and then you can hook it up to like the wall and shoot time lapses overnight. They look really cool if you actually know how to do them. But this camera does not have a built-in time-lapse feature, so I gotta get an external one. Hopefully I get one later this week. But yeah, this camera was a freaking steal. And no, I did not pay $280, $290 for it. I paid $180 for the whole set. $180, guys. This freaking point and shoot. Let me put it on a lens so I can show you guys. The lenses that I already had from the Canon 70D were the stock ones, the 18-55 with image stabilizer. This is probably the one that I'm going to use for the vlogs until I get something better. But automatic focus, and you can actually do manual focus, 18-55. It's a great stock lens, especially for vlogging. But the 70D also came with the 55-250, which is like great to get it in those nice zoom pictures. But the one that I've been using the most, and the only one that I bought for the 70D was this Pancake 50mm 1.8, and this thing is amazing. Now let me actually put this 18-55 on the T3i so you guys can start checking out the quality, because for $180 I don't think there's nothing you can beat it with. But this camera is the one that I used to record, guys. This camera is the one that I used to record all my daily uploads, and I already used to have the tripod, but this is just a Canon CX710. They made a 740, which I highly recommend because they actually have a pop-out screen, but this is the one that I've been mostly using. And now we're gonna be using this Canon T3i. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think? Is the quality way better, or did I just go and spend my money for no reason? The autofocus is not as good as the 80D. It's really not. Like, this thing was amazing. I mean, the 70D, this thing was amazing. But the T3i it gets the job done. And for like 6 batteries, $180 with a freaking stock lens, 18-55, even though it's not the best one, but it's a great starter lens. And freaking battery grip, I was set, dude. I went and I bought this camera. That's why I didn't upload Sunday. But what do you guys think about this quality? It's so much better, isn't it? It's so much clearer. I can actually like zoom in, zoom out. That autofocus isn't as great as, you know, like the point and shoot, but the quality is so much better. Just look at that. Ooh, look at all them dimples and acne. What you know about that? So clear, so nice. Of course, the audio still needs improvement. I would like to get like an external shotgun microphone, but this is so nice. This is like amazing. I was having a hard day that Sunday, and I was like, look, I'm gonna buy a camera or my IKEA. I was actually gonna go to IKEA and get the drawers, but this guy hit me up and he's like, yo, if you want the camera, hit me up tonight. Let's do this deal. He wanted $200. I was like, look, bro, I'll give you $180 tonight. He was like, alright. I was like, bet. I mean, I don't have a camera, so I was like, done deal. Let's do this deal. So then I busted out my camera gear, right? And that's where I'm gonna switch back over just so you guys can see. But that's where I started realizing how much of a great setup I actually have. This camera bag sucks though. It does not zip up at all. Like, throw this away, man, Amazon. I know that's why they redid it, because, you know, it sucks. But this camera thing did not zip up at all. I have these 2 lenses, like I mentioned, and this mess. And in this mess, there's actually things that are useful, like this GorillaPod that I already had, and like this external microphone that I can actually hook up. Let's hook it up to that camera and see how it sounds. So now, if you see right here on my shirt, but it's a microphone essentially, and it's hooked up directly to the camera, so the audio should be a little bit more crisp. I don't know. I want to use this for like the interview setup that I want to do over here. I got 2 cameras now, so I can show you guys that I want to do the interview section over here, you know, have a guy sitting there, camera right here, and the microphone goes to the person that's talking, essentially like this. You know, I'm talking to you guys, so now you get to see all that process. So I found this in my bundle of things that I'm not using. I found the tripod. The tripod's fluid head gave me a headache because I have it, ta-da, Joby, which I don't really trust. Yeah, up to you if you trust it or not. But I think this is why my 70D broke, because the Joby kept on and therefore broke the freaking 70D. But I'm missing this little piece up here, so I have to order it from Amazon. It's just that one right there. Please autofocus. There it is. There you go. See that? It's like a little slider piece. Once I get that, I'll be able to like adjust everything. Okay, focus back on me. That's the only thing about this T3i. I gotta focus it myself. The 70D was way better at it, but hey, for $180, I am not complaining. Essentially, you just get to like, once you move this thing, you get to like adjust your angles, and it makes it really cool, really fun. But this camera bag was not cutting it for me at all, so I went and got something else, but I gotta take this thing off to show you guys. What do you guys think of this internal microphone? Let me know in the comment section below, or should I use this cheap eBay Lavar microphone? My point is, I have everything here to do like an actual film set, or like to keep recording videos for you guys daily. I have just been slacking and everything is a mess, and that's not helping the quality. So what I'm gonna do today is introduce you to this guy. Alright, so I got the camera and the batteries and everything, the whole bundle deal yesterday for $180. That was Sunday. Actually, that was Sunday. And then Monday, that was yesterday, I got this guy. This is my Manfrotto backpack, and I'm going to be doing a review later on. Actually, let me just model it for you guys real quick. This camera is not going to do me justice, but essentially, I like it because it's not that bulky, it's not that bad. You know, like, we're looking good, we're looking fresh. It's a nice gray, so it goes with everything. You know, we're looking good, we're looking fresh. But I love it because you can just go, well, bam, right here, check it. Open the zipper up, check it. Y'all like this? Y'all seeing this? Okay. Open this other zipper up, and once that open, hallelujah. Essentially, you can put like a camera and 2 lenses here. That's how it's marketed as. It is a Manfrotto. I'll link it in the description down below. I got this book bag for $40. Have I not mentioned that? This book bag was a steal. I'm so happy with this book bag and this lens, and I'm just feeling like creative again. Like, I got vibes going again. I went out with Danny and we took some pictures. Shout out to this book bag. Look how clean it looks. Clean. That's the other thing I like it. It doesn't look like a camera bag. It looks like a bulky bag, so you don't know what's inside. But I went out with Danny to get some coffee, and we took some pictures of his E30, so I'm going to post them up for you guys right here. But I'm going to shut up because this video is already way too long, and I'm just going to end the video here. Hopefully I'll have a montage for you guys soon, and for the rest of the night, I'm just going to be organizing my bag. Anyways, guys, let me know what nickname you should suggest for this Canon T3i. Like, the footage just looks so much better in my opinion. Like, it's a big difference going from this Canon CX710 to an actual DSLR, so the footage of course is going to look better. Now we just got to work on the audio, the lighting, and then once I get that figured out, I'll upgrade a lens, hopefully 6 months or sooner down the line. But please guys, if you haven't already, go hit that subscribe button, go hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. It helps us like find a newer audience, and let me know in the comment section down below what nickname I should give this camera. I'm sorry if I keep looking over there. I'm looking at myself and not at you guys. Let me know what nickname I should give this camera, and I'll definitely respond. I've been trying to respond to my comments every time you guys leave a comment. I've been trying to grow with you guys and just listen to you guys' opinion. By the way, I love y'all. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Adios.